Greetings, salutations, and other big words. My name's Ethan. My handle is Wrangler. Welcome to Frequency Studios, weekly wing it number 146 here on Rumble and YouTube. And starting off over in the comments section tonight, we got MAJI-CHAN. Maji, good to see you. And I'm realizing everywhere now, instead of the channel name under the account, you now got the I think, what is it, the handle, the at whatever. But because I mean, it was like that in the comment sections, but usually in the live chats, it would show the channel name instead of the handle. Now it's everything switched over to handles. But good to see you, Maji. She'll be home in about 10. Any chance of you hopping on the stream tonight with us? That'd be cool. The others have not shown up yet, so I'm going to do my usual when I got the whole airwaves to myself, and I'm going to play some games. All right, because that seems to be something I'm actually good at. Or sort of good at, until you see me play this one. You're going to think, whoa, this guy sucks. But there is a bit of a difficulty curve on this one. Maji's all excited. Game! Okay, so we got it up here on the screen. I'm going to throw up some tunes, and I'm going to double check and make sure that it doesn't stay stuck on this selection screen when I'm playing through. Like last week, it stayed like that for 20 minutes. Thankfully, Maji and Fu Man Blue and a bunch of others pointed it out. Let's see, under media assets. It's a Metroidvania, so I'll go for the good old standby Overgrowth from Super Metroid. Don't want it too loud. There we go. All right, let me grab that controller. And let's go. One of my favorite tunes in all of video game history is this one right here. Too bad I still can't figure out how to make the sound of the games come over, because this one has some great sounds to it. Christopher Larkin was the guy who scored the both this and Hollow Knight. And James, what's up, man?
Hey, friends. Hope all is well out there on the interwebs. Just chilling here as a sandwich with love. About to go underneath Metamorphosis.
Are you now?
Yes, sir. I could feel it deep in my schnoz.
That was some deep schnoz sensations you got going there.
Hail, friends. I am the sweets roll.
Cinnamon roll.
Yes, sir. Deep in cinnamon with some this is actually fresh honey cream here, made from the California bees. Yes.
Maji says you're going to get eaten. I think he can avoid the hungry attacks pretty well.
Yes.
Because he already had to learn to dodge all that as a sandwich.
Those foodites. We are the foodites. We are located deep underground underneath fortified concrete bunkers. We take our existence very seriously as we're continuously hunted, and we try to speak against the total eradication of our people. But, even we get hungry sometimes.
So what do Cinnabons eat?
We're pretty good meat eaters, omnivore, really. We prefer the rich flours and grains of the world, usually in their raw state. We actually like the taste of the raw versions of the ingredients we're made of. So honey, flour, some sugar, we take it where we can get it sometimes. There's not a lot of that underground.
So you pretty much like to stick to an organic diet.
Very much organic diet as best we can, but we will, cannibalize one another if there's really not much food around. But we don't do that too often. It's not like something we aim to do. It's more of a necessity. It's very good for population control as well. We got this lovely soil green we pass around to keep this all going. Soil green made from the deep, rich green soils found underneath our bunkers. Or so we're
So
told.
green. It's so rich.
Indeed. So this is the video game where this lass is trying to breach our bunkers, and she's fighting against the many minions that stand in the way.
Kind of. I think much of the population is mentally enslaved by Grandmother Silk.
Us.
Huh?
They are enslaved by the foodites.
Oh.
Mother Silk works for us. The foodites rule the entirety of the underground realm, where there is more biomass than above. Therefore, we can make slaves of greater amounts of beings.
And food is usually a pretty good motivator to keep them cooperating, I would imagine.
Yes, they have been consuming us for decades, and this is our vengeance. They are now the ones to be consumed. And now I need a beverage. Let me crack open a cold one. Yeah. I'm surrounded by cans IRL.
I am too, and I just cleaned them all up the other day, and how quickly I managed to replace them.
Yeah. I got a bunch of sparkling beverages. I got Spinder Drift sparkling beverage here. Just opened myself a nice cold Waterloo. I got a LaCroix. These are different companies. I got some Liquid Death Mountain Water sparkling drink.
Mountain water, huh?
Mountain water. Yeah. Got to bleed the mountains dry. It's part of the overall plan to conquer the above world. Coca-Cola works for us as well.
Always Coca-Cola.
Yay. This is my most evil form. People just don't know. Metamorphosis has completed once more. The pug has arrived.
All right.
Yes,
The
I just
spit
landed.
pug.
I just landed to fight against the evils of the foodites. The pugs are brought to you around the world to face down the dangers of the foodites. That's why we're so hungry.
How'd you get that job?
It's simple. We are fight against evil around the cosmos, and there is no greater evil than the foodites. They believe in enslavement and destruction and cannibalism, and they're like totally big fans of opera.
Oh,
Yes.
fans of opera. Yeah, that's now they've gone too far.
Yes, not even the good stuff like Beethoven, but the bad stuff that is so terrible we can't even name it out loud without spitting on the ground. So for the sake of your floors, we shall not share such information.
Who is this?
She carries a precious cylinder. She must give it, share it, claw to claw. Oh. That's your turn. Now you gotta read it out loud.
Pass it, and this vault keeper shall grant their wisdom. Just a small taste, a trickle, a glimmer. of our citadel's sacred understandings.
So this is a
Yeah,
citadel.
sounds good to me. Here you go.
The
I've passed
citadel's
the
in
relic,
space.
Vault Keeper. Now uphold your promise and aid me with your insight. This is if this suddenly just kicks over to that clip from Austin Powers of Dr.
Yeah.
Evil slow rolling on the moving chair and goes, "How about no?" I don't know if I'm going to be pissed or impressed.
Yeah, what I just heard is dish.
Fool, demanding of a vault keeper. Hers is impudence enough to bring death if she did not carry the scent of weaver spawn.
Weaver spawn.
Yeah, you know I'm part weaver now. You better cooperate. So you know something of my ancestry, learned bug. If it gains me favor here, then I'll expect your service in full. She's not afraid to take advantage of any leverage she's got. Dead. Your vicious kind are meant to be. Better methinks to stay as such. But this one was taught. It shall fold its claws. It shall pass its knowledge as much as is gleaned. Only to a first child must Vault Keeper defer. Well, apparently this NPC knows the lore better than I. Press X to play. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm not hearing anything. I know the sound's not coming over the stream, but I'm not hearing anything in the game in my own headphones.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I wonder if it's because I got this song playing too loud in the background.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not. I know, fool, this keeper. It has lived long, watched its fellow wither, but it shall not die, not yet, not while knowledge needs be sought. This pact is made, we respond, in sight for us, both she and it. Well, this critter's referring to itself as an it.
And it.
But I mean, I guess some when it comes to insects, some bugs are neither he nor she. They're like more like drone. Yeah, like a lot of bees are just drones. This holy citadel in glory and fall, there are holes in its history, even to a keeper's knowledge, even to the vaults. Seek the cylinders, she must, those objects of intricate insight. Bring more for this keeper and only this keeper, for in the citadel none are left possessed of such sound, sharp mind as it. And it keeps referring to itself in the third person. Now it's giving me information. The Weaver thing would claim our secret melody. Or sacred. How grim the age we survived to see. Vile sacrilege for it to pass to an outsider. Only our pontiff, long lived and low within our vault. They held the melody, jealous, covetously, a learning for the highest vault keeper in them alone. A truth they were told to have found, there in the dark, something within the melody or the words, something to set them silent. And Hornet says, I'm not afraid of what I'll hear, Vault Keeper. If your pontiff and their melody wait below, I shall find them both. And Psalm Cylinder, Voices of the Choir, raising sacred song, and I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Maybe I got to find all three and bring them to them for it to actually work.
It's one of those hints like, hey, pay attention. You're not going to know what to do, bro. Maybe,
I know what I'm doing. That's nothing new.
Yeah. Though I'd say the writing is pretty decent, for what it is.
For what, this game?
Yeah, for the yeah, I don't like reading in games, and if you're gonna force me to read, at least make it something decent to read,
Yeah.
and it's decent. Um,
This game has such deep lore and like incredible amounts
mhm.
for just 2 games.
And it's
And
all
just the
hinted
first one
throughout
it
the
was.
different. It's all
Yeah.
hinted throughout the different texts and stuff, I imagine.
Yeah. There's so much of it I couldn't even I don't even know it well enough to do a lore dump video with you on it.
Mm,
It's like there's so much I don't know about it that I would probably mess things up.
shucks.
But I would love to eventually know enough to do a lore dump video with you on it.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to. I need to get like a little scheduler or something, write stuff down so I don't forget who's planned for what, or what lores we have and haven't covered.
Yeah. There is a guy on YouTube who covers the lore for this very well.
Yeah.
And he is something else. He's his channel is Mossbag. That's just it, Mossbag, Mossbag. But
Mhm.
he's covered a lot of the lore here. He did like an hour and a half video on called the mostly complete lore of Hollow Knight. And some of it's still up in the air. Some of it is like well known now, and other stuff is like hotly debated.
Yeah.
Now in this game, the lore and the story are more straightforward than it was in Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
But it's still there's still a lot to be imagined still, or left to the imagination. Here's hoping I don't regret dropping down here. Because I don't know that I really got a way back up right now. Yeah. I'm starting to find this enemy very annoying.
Oh, yeah. I know that feeling. You never want to run into those damn enemies. Like, oh gosh, not these bastards again.
Pretty much. They fly around, stay throwing stuff at you, but tend to stay just out of reach.
Like, oh, we'll provide you with a challenge. Something that'll totally get old real quickly.
It does too. All right, did that do anything good? Whoops. Or do I have to get at it from underneath to smack it upward? If that even works. Because I'm noticing the rails in the background here that it moved on, and when I get here, they're going up. So I thought I could smack this upward too to provide a platform.
Yeah.
All right, who are you? Oh, you hit me.
This a new enemy?
No, I mean I ended up fighting one of them the other day, so not brand new, but come on, do your jump. Thank you. Boom, boom. Ow. Well, that sucked. I went to heal and the other guy got me. All right. How far do I have to go to get my stuff back? Because I was carrying a lot of cash.
Yeah, yeah.
So now I gotta get back to the. There's a cocoon. Oh, can I talk to you? Come back here. Oh, he went away. Yeah. So there's a cocoon now where I just got killed. If I get to that cocoon and strike it, I get all my stuff back. If I
Oh, okay. So it's like a
yeah.
pickup system.
Yep, if I die before I get back to the cocoon, then all the
Yeah.
money I'd worked so hard to get is gone. So why am I over here dinking around with an enemy? I don't know. I'm a fool.
You gotta grab your stuff.
I wonder if oh,
The game design, I mean, the level aesthetics look interesting, almost hand drawn.
they are.
Ah, okay, there you go. Doing the hand drawn thing. There's a number of those games.
Hey. All right. It is on rails, but I can't do anything with it right now. Let's see. Straight down somewhere around here. There it is. Can I get to it before they get to me? Oh boy. It was right
Oh,
there. It was right
that's
effing
right.
there.
Does it replace your pickup, or do they both remain in the world?
Oh, there'll be another pickup there, but
Yeah.
hey, Christy's joined us.
Yeah.
What happens is when I get down there, if I strike it, my silk meter goes back to full, but there's no money. I had like over 500 rosaries saved up. Hail, Fu Man Blue. And that just all went away. I'll get back down there,
Ooh.
strike it. I get no money back. It's all gone. So now I got to get down there just to kill the thing that killed me out of sheer spite. This isn't an accomplishment run. This is a pure spite run.
Huh.
You. I'll take that. Well, why couldn't I do that the last time around?
Sometimes three's your lucky
Yeah.
number.
Yeah, now that I don't get my stuff back for it, it works.
Yeah.
What the hell? All right, now I'm noticing this thing here is on rails. There we go. Does that get me anywhere? Oh. Remember I couldn't get to the bottom of that before? Now I can. But the other problem, I can't quite get up there. All right, let's see what I find over in this room. Look like a whole lot of nada. So what about what was it Secret World? How's that game been going?
It's going. It's pretty much just the event quest over and over again. Do the raid, get some upgrades. The game, unfortunately, like I said, kind of became a pay to win thing, and their system kind of encourages you to pay, because the way it works is like you have gear in the game, and the way you level up the gear is it kind of consumes other gear. And then you need to upgrade your gear from like green to blue, and basically increased rarities through gear consumption. And the way you do that is, say you take one green piece of gear and you level it up to its max, which is 20. Then you need another of the exact same piece of gear leveled up to 20, and then one consumes the other, and then you start all over again with a blue piece of gear.
Hey,
What's up,
game is
man?
that? What game is that you were talking about?
The Secret World, and it's the Secret World
Oh.
Legends and its gearing up system,
Okay.
which is gear consumption.
Man, sorry I missed last week. The AWS thing was tons of fun.
Oh, it sounds it. How you been doing?
Okay, I guess. Did really like none of our code did anything wrong. It was just that we couldn't access stuff within AWS, and then we ended up spending the entire rest of the day like trying to figure out how to get everything back and then run it all through again so that it could access all of the AWS stuff. And then the next couple of days it was going through and how do we fix this so it doesn't happen again? And it's like, get everything off of AWS, but then that causes other problems.
Seems like every solution brings its own complications.
Mm-hmm. And
How you doing, Maj?
hey, Maji.
Hi, Chrissy. Sorry I didn't respond. What's up, guys?
Right now I decided to look at the current population, or anecdotally walk around Elder Scrolls Online. I just left
It's
David's
probably
watch.
bad.
Yeah,
Huh?
like David's watch was at like 25% population the last time I walked around.
They killed that game. Just being stupid. It's just sad.
Yeah.
Hey, Fu
Yeah.
Man.
Now I'm at the Rift. It's looking pretty empty too. I went to Daggerfall as well. That one was actually the emptiest, was Daggerfall. I was a little shocked.
Yeah, Daggerfall is usually the big trading hub.
Yup.
Wow, and if that's almost empty.
Yeah.
Well, they did it to themselves. They put the message before the game.
Hell yeah, they
Common
did.
habit nowadays.
And then I'm at the Rift. It's pretty empty.
I guess I could actually, plug in my capture card and show you the PlayStation version, how dead that is.
Oh, that one's got to be deader.
It's bad.
Oof.
I was playing.
They did it to themselves. They 100% did it to themselves.
Don't they always?
Yeah. This weekend
I didn't
would
even
have.
bother to renew my ESO Plus.
You
Yeah.
had ESO Plus?
Yeah, I did for the longest time.
Wow.
But what I did was I used the free crowns that they gave you from ESO
Yeah.
Plus, bought all the DLCs so I didn't have to pay for them.
Yeah, that is the thing about
then
ESO
canceled
Plus. Yeah. ESO Plus, it's not a bad deal for for a subscription service. It's probably one of the better ones.
Yeah, they just shot themselves though.
So what have you been up to, Maj?
Nothing, just wrapping up the book.
All right.
Kind of waiting on one little thing, and then Daniel and I are going to be heading into the final stages.
Yeah, I'm excited for you, but I'm a little bummed for you at the same time.
Why?
It's just circumstance of timing. It is.
Yeah.
It is a real bummer of a time to have a book coming out where one of the main characters is a minotaur.
Yeah, I Thanks, Kahuna.
Yeah, it's just why did that have to blow up? That weird thing have to blow up now? You know.
It is what it is.
Well, good news is Somerset looks pretty healthy.
Somerset's always been healthy, but that was like the first real DLC, and they actually cared about that one. Like, so the cool thing about Somerset, most people don't know, the entire environment treats you differently if you're a high elf or if you're not.
Hmm.
So like
Yeah, and
dialogue
it's
changes, people's reaction changes,
beautiful
everything.
too. It's one of the most beautiful zones in the game.
It doesn't really
And a
change.
lot
It's
of
just that you're
resources.
high, so it looks different.
No, it's because high elves are snooty a-holes. They think they're
Oh, I thought they were
superior than
just
everyone.
high. That's
No,
why they act like that.
Well, now
no,
it's
they
the
think they're.
time. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say now it's time. The moment of truth. I'm going to the Grotwood, where all the dungeon runners are.
The enclave there. Yeah, that'll be the real moment of truth.
Yeah. All right. Well, it looks healthy in the Grotwood.
And you're gonna
But
make me
you were
pull it
saying
up.
about the Somerset Isles, Maji?
So yeah, no, the Somerset Isles was their first major DLC expansion. So it was the full blown thing. You didn't have to pay for little itty bitty parts. You didn't have to. That was like their first real trial outside of Craglorn, and yeah. So they you could tell they loved that one. The only one prior to that DLC was Valenwood, which sucks. They got rid of the opening quest in Valenwood, which is what made that game so, or made that DLC so cool. Let's face it, all
Did
all
they?
the delves and stuff in there suck. Yeah,
Yeah, I
because
haven't.
it because you start out on a ship and they get up in a fight and then end up as a slave to the slave traders. They figured it was too risky, so they got rid of it.
But it's
Oh, brother.
ESO. This is like a real fucked up world. Everyone's racist as
Yeah.
shit. Even the
No, they
people in
got
the
rid of it.
game.
As far as I'm aware, you can't access it at all anymore because the only way to access it originally was to start in Valenwood as your DLC.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, I went to the enclave zone here. It's not looking too good. Like the
Okay,
interior of the Grotwood looked pretty healthy, but the enclave zone is kind of dry.
I ended up with some peace and quiet on No Man's Sky this weekend.
Yeah, have you been
They-
doing their events?
Nope. But they pushed out an update for PC and not for PS3 or
Mhm.
whatever the other one is that Overlord Fluffy has. And so we were not able to join each other's game.
Mm. Yeah, the cross-platform on there can be a little rough.
But it was a little bit better than a couple days before when something bugged out, and it was like every time that he would land next to me, like all these sentinels would just show up, and he would get swarmed with them, and then they would all come after me as well, and I'd run off finally, and I'm like, I was trying to mine stuff and minding my own business, and then suddenly all these sentinels land on me, start chasing me around and stuff, and I'm like, really? I finally get them to stop chasing me, and I'm over somewhere else, and I'm trying to figure out, how to get back to the area that I was at, and he drives back over near where I am, and then they all followed him over to where I was, and it turned out like there was something that was stuck underground that was chasing him around, and he couldn't get rid of it.
That's interesting. It's been a while since I hopped into No Man's Sky. Give it a go. I am interested in this new DLC though.
I ended up getting a freighter, built a Corvette, and I'm on my second settlement now. My first one hasn't finished paying off its debt, but it's definitely has more production than maintenance.
Righteous.
Now, is that one of those multiplayer online games?
No Man's Sky, or the one
No,
I'm playing.
yeah, No Man's Sky. Oh,
I don't know.
The one you're discussing.
Oh, No
Uh,
Man's Sky. Yeah.
No Man's Sky. It's single player with you can do some multiplayer or MMO type stuff. And then especially like if you're set up to join or you have a friends list, you can join your friends game.
You get a bunch of friends to get together and crash a player's party. Like, hey, bud, we're all here. Or do they have to be invited?
You got to be invited.
Yeah, it depends on how you set up your game. I think I've got mine set up that friends can just join.
That'd be cool if you're playing an arcade style game online and all of a sudden friends of yours just popped in, like somebody dropped in a quarter next to you and joined the game in progress.
Yeah, well, like, there's been a couple times where I'm like way off somewhere, like had no clue that he was going to join, and then suddenly I hear some ship flying overhead, like really low, and suddenly it like crash lands like right next to me, and it's him.
It's like, help is here.
Although sometimes that happens, and it's just a smuggler who's landed to avoid other people, and they're willing to sell stuff to you. Usually junk, but
The portable shop.
yep. Although I have gotten up to a point where I do have the it's like a personal rocket for interacting with the. It doesn't tell you what the prices are or how much you're going to get to it for it, but you can land the rocket, fill it up with junk that you want to sell off, and then send it off, and then you get money.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a neat little feature.
Although at this point with the Corvette, I've got my own like massive banking system, so I can just put everything I need to in the bank if I have to. I need to build a Firefly, but I don't have access to all the parts yet.
So this city seems pretty healthy. Well, kind of healthy in the center, but when I roam around the outskirts, it gets pretty dry.
Yep.
So population's definitely taking a hit on this game.
Now, the one you're playing right now is which one?
This is Elder Scrolls Online.
Yep. ESO.
I do like just roaming about and seeing everybody run about, all the players bring the zone to life. But in some of them you go over just absolutely dead. This is my thief character. He's meant just to steal shit.
I had some fun with it, but it's I don't know. My thing with Bethesda games is the first thing that you have to do is install the official, unofficial patches.
Mm-hmm.
And since this is an MMO, you can't do that.
I think I got the wrong gear on this guy. Let me see if no, it's glowing. Where are my skills though? They used to appear at the bottom.
If I ever do make my game, I would like to make that online co-op.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that, a Metroidvania game where you could play 2 players simultaneous.
I think there's might be a few of those.
Yeah, they tend to be single player, but if I envision it where if you're playing Haley, somebody else, a friend of yours, can hop online and pick up a controller and play Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
And because
like,
you're not on the same screen, you can go to different areas.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, wasn't Contra kind of like that?
But that was just a run and gun platformer.
Yeah.
Metroidvania is very much exploration. So if they're on 2 separate, I mean, it's not going to work on a single screen very well. You could do split screen, I guess, but
Yeah.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. No, I figured you guys didn't want to see me set in my PlayStation.
What game you got here?
Here, let's see how my ESO compares to James since I'm on PC or on console.
Hmm.
Doing it through capture card?
Yeah, I just turn the sound off so you don't get dinged. Because it will ding you.
Yeah. I still can't believe I'm getting dinged by some South American rapper for playing a Nintendo music on my stream.
Wow.
You figure it'd be Nintendo.
Yeah, and I know someone said, well, you report them to Nintendo, they'll ding that real quick. It's like, yeah, but at the same time, Nintendo tends, with how litigious Nintendo can be, and they actually tend to not ping us for their game music, which a lot of it is some of the most popular music out there. I'm not going to push it.
Christy, this game is awesome. It's just the developers killed it by pushing the message so damn hard. They pretty
The
much
message.
destroyed the game.
Oh, wait, I'm back at my keyboard, which means I can actually play
Okay,
that.
so this is Oridon for
Yeah.
console. This is the biggest dueling area, and it looks pretty dead to me.
Oops.
Yeah, the pop-in ESO PC looks roughly the same.
Yeah.
I just like exploring the open world and stealing shit. That's basically what I just do whenever I log in. Kill shit, steal shit, sell it. I don't even spend the gold. But even then, I haven't logged in really in a while.
I used to be all into like the housing and I mean the trophies. I platinumed this game.
You got to show us some of your houses before you log off then.
Okay, you want to see my skooma house?
Oh
Your
man,
scuba house?
that reminds me. My No Man's Sky game turned into Minecraft this weekend, and I need
Man,
to
this
probably
game
bring
is
that up.
dead.
Yeah. PC Somerset was definitely busier than that. Like this entire area was just full of players in PC.
No, this is dead. Okay, so
Wow.
kind of
And
give you
that's
a
Somerset.
rough. Yeah, this is Somerset. This is the main crafting area of Somerset, the fullest place probably in the game.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
dead.
That's dead. That's not good. And that's
And
like one of the
here,
most beautiful cities in there, in the entire damn game.
we'll go to Grotwood, you know, the Enclave. Also a big. Oh, here's a chance to see one of my houses. So you know how the snug pot is this tiny one room apartment?
Yeah.
Look what I did with it.
Okay.
So that's what it's supposed to look like if you're familiar with it.
That almost looks like a like one of those
It's a wood elf
fancy resorts
Yeah.
that, like, if you go to the Caribbean islands or something, and they put you in a hut.
The Wood Elves are sort of like cannibalistic thieving hippies.
But see, look, I turned it into a Dwemer science experiment.
Oh, that's nice, actually. You spent a lot of time on
Isn't it
that.
cool?
Yeah.
Everything in here I can make. Except for you can't cover
Wow.
the door. It's kind of lame.
Now, Christy asks, "Do you have a beat, Maji?" I'm not sure what she means by have a beat.
Oh, the bear? She's a warden, so technically she has a bear. Normally I don't
Yeah.
have it out, but because she's a healer, when you're out doing PvE on a healer, kind of sucks. So.
Show them what the outside of the pod looks like, your home.
Oh yeah. So these are where the wood elves live. They literally live in the roots of trees.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool place to set up shop, I guess.
That's nice beginner home.
I like it because it's right across the bridge from the Master Rit guy. So I could turn in all my Master Rits here and get some cool plans. This
It's
guy
all
right
about
here.
that housing.
Heck yeah. That's the only thing worth getting nowadays.
Yeah,
Is that Elfman Chew?
he's a dark elf. They're into like slavery and shit. Oh wow, that's nice.
Yeah, I might get at that actually. I have enough things to get it. I
Wow.
don't care for that one.
Yeah, you're way into housing more than I was. I was just a homeless guy going around.
Oh, that's
stealing
cool.
shit.
Oh, this? Yeah. You can actually it's pretty cool, except for the tideboard feathers are probably a pain in the behind to get.
Oh, aren't those like the event feathers?
Yeah.
Those, yeah. I could never even get one single event mount.
The only way to do it is get the event, which means if I spend the writs to get, which is a pain in the butt to get the writs, then unfortunately, once the feathers are gone, they're gone. Oops.
Yep.
Am I lagging? I am. Trying
I
to
got
go
a
to this
sleeve of
house.
Ritz I'm going to probably snack on tonight after the show. Now, what are Ritz in the game?
Crafting. That's how you learn how to. That's how you learn the furnishing plans and stuff is by crafting and then getting stuff and mats. ESO Plus gives you a mat bag, so it doesn't actually weigh you down. But I don't have that
Materials.
anymore.
They're like
This
ingredients.
was a guild hall for the longest time.
Oh, what happened?
The guild got disbanded because I got sick of drama. Well,
Was it your
Christy,
guild?
okay, I wasn't the guild master. The guild master got sick of drama, and I was second in charge, and so yes, we got sick of drama.
Wow.
Christy, it's
But
not
hey-
auto-correct. It's auto-corrupt.
This is a nice one though. Look at this, very like Copacabana.
Oh yeah, no, this one is like I said, it used to be a guild hall. Oh, what's
Nice.
cool is so James will understand this just because he's played the game. I figured out a way to do a healer test.
Really?
So, okay, you know how sometimes the Murkmire plants, you can get some, right?
Yeah.
I planted them into the ground, and they'll actually kill you. So, how I test my healing, especially since I'm a PvP healer, is I'd stand there. I don't have my bar equipped right now, but I'll stand there while taking all that damage and healing, and then work on my rotation that way, so I don't run out of magicka but stay alive.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay, so just to prove I'm not bragging or I'm not wrong, look, I'm a 5-star general.
I don't PvP at all. You're way more hardcore than I am.
Yeah.
The console layout is way different than the PC layout.
Yeah, it has to because of the controllers.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been in PvP in years, or in about a year. Like I said, I used to do hardcore, but
Yeah, it's probably kind of small now.
oh, it's bad. They killed it.
Yikes.
But
You
yeah,
think
I'm a 5-star. I'm a 5-star general. That tells you I'm a no lifer.
A no-lifer?
Yeah, I've unlocked
Live.
the ability to actually buy Elder Scrolls.
the
The only way to, yeah, see.
Wow.
I don't understand the significance of that at all, unfortunately.
Elder Scrolls are like Lovecraftian in nature and like just shift the entire world. They're like magical nuclear warheads. Yeah.
Basically, they're what allowed, if you're familiar with Skyrim at all, they're what allowed Alduin to come into time and be destroyed at the same time.
And I also like the game because the world is just really big. Like you can just go all over. If you're like an Elder Scrolls fan, like you can go to
The
your
maps are
favorite place.
huge.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I need more drink.
No, you're good. No, okay, so if you get the game and just play it as a PvE thing, It's really good up until like the last two DLCs. The OG quests are still there. Everything's still there. It's just they pushed it all. So everything you see here is made out of achievements and stuff that I've actually crafted. So like this is the ghost trees is part of an achievement I unlocked, and then I filled it full of crystals and stuff. But the reason why I teleported to this house is so you can see the Elder Scrolls better. See, I have both the defensive and the offensive.
Give me
Later,
1
just-
minute. I got to refresh my screen. I'm going to cut out for a second and I'll be back on.
You're good. Man, I am boring, guys. I'm sorry.
How are you, boring? You're the one who's actually on screen for a reason.
Uh,
Oh, wait.
And then
No, I don't have to. Now I understand. I thought I had some serious lag. And I realized I was looking at the Rumble video, not the StreamYard tab.
oops.
I'm like, why is my screen lagging 30 minutes behind? Or 30 seconds
I'll do it.
behind. Now I get it.
This is Volendrum, the Daedric artifact you get from actually the Prince of the Orcs.
You get that
You
for
only get
completing
it-
Orsinium?
Huh?
Do you get that for
No,
completing
like
Orsinium?
the Daedric Prince of the Orcs is
Oh.
Volendrum. That's where it originates from.
All right.
No, you get the achievement so that you can get this by killing somebody with the PvP hammer.
Ah, okay.
I killed quite a few with the
PvP.
The PvP hammer.
All right, now you have to share one super cool PvP story that you were in. One makes you look super cool.
Well, I might be able to show you. Hold on, let me see.
One that doesn't involve
The message.
She's a girl boss, obviously. Look at all she's slaying many men with hammers.
Okay, here's the Minecraft base. Let's see, word.
I'm seeing if I have the video on here. I'll take that shit.
Your collection of trophies.
James, I figured out a use for the teleporter.
Does it involve teleportation?
Well, check this mine that I'm running through.
Oh, yeah,
here.
yeah. Get from one end to the other quickly.
Let's see if I can blow this up for you. So this was kind of funny. I was just messing around with my settings. This is the Imperial City, which is PvE crossed with PvP, right? I knew
now what's
he was somewhere.
PvE? I know PvP is player versus
environment.
player. Environment?
Basically, your average game where you're not fighting other players.
Platformer.
So I knew he was somewhere. He tried to gank me. He still couldn't kill me, and I got him messing around.
You just didn't know he was messing with the boss.
What is that
So
you're
yeah,
fighting?
watch again. So I knew he was around here. That's why I'm panning my camera, right?
What are you fighting?
You'll see. He's a Nightblade, so he can go invisible.
Just murdered him.
He had the full advantage because I couldn't see him at all.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the other one? No, it's not that one.
It's cool. StreamYards gave us sound effects now.
I swear I had one that was an actual cool fight.
Yeah, the big fights in there seem like they can get pretty cool.
Oh yeah, no, they get really intense when, there's people playing. But lately it's just been all garbage. Oh, here. So the way PvP set up, you can have up to 12-man group. And then you go against. There's 3 sides. There's red, yellow, and blue. And in order to officially get points, you have to storm a castle, take the flags, while fighting the other opponents. This is my necro healer right here.
Necromancer is a pretty good class. That was a good addition.
Oh yeah,
Necro healer.
Yep. The reason
Oh.
for that is she offers support heals, but more importantly, she can res 3 people up from the dead at once.
The one thing I like about the game is that there's not really classes. It's all kind of based off of well, there's classes, but you can kind of shift your class based off of the equipment and role you want to play. So you can be a tank or a healer or a damage dealer, all basically with the same class and character if you put on just the right gear.
So watch this. They're gonna die, and then hopefully, if this is the video I think it is, I'm gonna run over, bring everybody back to life before I die, and then they're gonna get up and kick some butt.
Huh.
Oh nope, it wasn't this one. But that's a rough idea. Oh yeah, I did get him up.
Yeah, that's a very powerful class to have. Not a lot of them can literally resurrect dead players. Really great in DPS as well. Damage per second.
Oh yeah, no, actually, this is my DPS build for trial right here. He's a necro.
That doesn't sound like a good thing out of context. Yeah, he's a necro.
He's a necro, yeah. I got a tank character that can withstand just about any creature in the game, but he deals so little fucking damage.
Yeah. Have a great night, Christy. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
An average
I'm
battle.
not the best player in the world, so it's not really bragging rights. But
Yeah.
I mean,
you got the
I'm not
hammer.
trying to brag. I'm
Kills a
just
lot of
showing you
people.
guys the game.
Yeah. Speaking of showing the game, Raven's got this one going on. Is this the one that James was playing last week? I think you were both playing it. Oh, no, James was playing it last week. That's right. I was going to say I thought you were playing it last week too.
Yeah,
but
I was out.
You were out
2 weeks ago, yeah. And I've upgraded a bit. I have a Corvette which I'm beaming aboard.
a Corvette.
Eventually, it's a mobile living space. I want to, once I get enough parts, I want to turn it into like the Firefly.
Oh, cool.
But I'll have it. So right now, I just have this little tiny upper deck. Whoops. But I can sit on the couch and stare at my gun collection. But I'm
All right,
hoping
guys. Oh, sorry.
I'm hoping to enlarge the upper section to have much more space in it. Move the cockpit up above, like in Firefly.
Mhm.
Home sweet home.
But I got access to like some planting stuff, and the storage units, so I can access the bank type stuff.
Yeah, but the important thing, will you have Kaylee working on your engines?
Unfortunately, no.
That kind of that's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
James, this is my skooma house.
Your skooma house.
Okay, so
Oh.
just so you guys know, moon sugar is completely outlawed. It looks like bamboo, but that's because cats will eat it, become addicted, and it makes skooma. So it's basically crack.
Yeah.
So this is my crack house. This one
You got the
actually
whole
got
farm.
me.
Overlord Fluffy has joined us.
Hey,
And
Overlord
he
Fluffy.
says Chewbacca co-pilot when.
But this one's actually won me an award because it was just so funny.
The skooma house.
Yeah, because my Eek the Liar is the kingpin.
Ah, boy.
But No, what's funny is back here in the back. So I got the questionable merchandise here, hidden in the cart.
The scuba.
Yeah, there's crates with little bottles and gold figures hanging out.
So
Either
where in
during high tide, this is flooded.
So where in Tamriel is this?
Oh, this is technically Northern Elsewhere house.
Oh, no wonder. Yeah, that's where you're gonna want to put a scuba house, where all those cats live for maximum profit. You're like a cartel boss.
Oh yeah, no, it gets great because I've got a full-on chemistry situation going on over here that with working mechanisms.
How long did it take you to put this place together? Whoa.
A while. But I took a bunch of Elsewhere and stuff from High Rothgard.
Yeah.
Meshed together in a giant refinery, and then took some of the snow from one of my snow houses.
All that scuba. The scuba house.
Yeah, see, look, it's got like complete working mechanisms and everything, man.
Wow.
That's funny.
Meanwhile, Raven's running through a very exotic looking field.
Is this your town?
So this is the second one. This is the one that actually has a debt. This is like the only production building in town right now, and I'm upgrading it to A class. I had to go and pull a bunch of, learn a couple new blueprints so that I can make some things, and then I had to go and mine the radon, figure out where to mine radon and sulfurine in order to be able to generate these, in order to generate this organic catalyst, in order to increase the farm.
Gotcha.
This is the one that's like barely any productivity, and the maintenance is still killer, and so it's still building up debt.
Yeah.
But at least it has the Aeron shields to decrease sentinel attention. And I've just been increasing the happiness mostly on this one is the only thing that was easy. My other settlement is the nicer one. It is still in debt, but at least the production is currently over the maintenance cost, so it's actually making profit and paying its debt back.
Nice. You just kind of automate everything you play, don't you? What's up, Otter?
Hey, the Lord Otter.
Did you just say he automated it?
He automated it, yeah. Yeah, since you hopped in, I'm going to play it, so here we go.
Oh. That's an amazing trailer. I wonder who made it.
Yeah.
Some jackass, probably.
We're also joined by Mr. Frederick Guimone.
That's right. I snuck in right behind the trailer so no one can notice me.
Hey, Frederick.
How you doing, everybody? Oh, we got Maji here. How you doing, Maji?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
I'm doing good. Doing fine. Raven's here. James is here.
Yeah.
And that Weasley Weasel.
Hey, I just came here before you did. Don't judge the otter. The water weasel knows best.
Well, I think I'm about to run into a boss fight here. If it's Trubio. Yes, it is. Yeah. All right. I'm probably going to get wrecked here.
Oh, she's so cute when she looks up like that when you got text. These little subtle things in the animation make it look nice.
I do really like.
A little bit of background lore on Trobio, who's about to pop up. He is an actor, stage actor. So I just got locked in onto this stage room.
Aren't
here,
we
and,
all though? You know.
And it
Yeah.
says, "Oh, drab and trembling squib, you who timidly step upon the great stage, fate has seen you chosen. Cast away your fear and join me as my partner. Farloom's flame may flicker, but together we shall spark it ablaze.
Hell yeah.
Let us enliven this citadel to lost to silence. Let us rouse the soul of this once great land."
Where the fuck did I get this?
Yep. Whoa! He goes right into it. Ow.
So how are the boss fights in this game treating you so far? I've heard stories.
Oh, about like that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually put a video up of my my fight with the last judge.
Yeah, way to ask him like precise questions on boss fights while he's doing a boss fight.
I know, right? It's the most fun to be asking right at that time.
So, how are those bot fights? Are they easy? Are they hard?
Wrangler's just
Shoot.
getting his ass handed to him repeatedly. So, how about them boss fights?
Do you like suffering?
I do.
Yeah, I've just been playing the same level of Hitman over and over again, trying to level up the.
Ow!
They call it level mastery. So you can get, I think, up to 20. I'm at 15 now with Sapienza, which is one of the best levels, to be honest.
Ow!
And yeah,
This
you
is gonna be-
basically you got to play over and over again and like kill the target in different ways, creative ways, do things you've never done before, and just unlock all the different aspects. And that brings you up in your mastery. And then when your mastery goes up, you get special access to, okay, now we can bring you can start in the kitchen, or you can start as a garden boy, or you can be security, or you can be, so basically you gain levels of access. So the next time you play, you already got an in to the house where your target lives and stuff like that.
He's inside the house.
He's inside. You played Hitman,
Oh, yeah.
James. Have
Yeah.
you gone
Also
back and
known
like
as video game crack.
have you gone back and tried to up your level mastery on most levels, or
I remember one of them I did. It was the first mission at the
Paris?
Yes, Paris mission.
Yeah.
I completed it like 4 different ways. I had a good time.
Yeah, that one's pretty fun.
Yeah, Maji, I went back into my Elder Scrolls game to take a look around, and it turns out there was a huge freaking house that I didn't even know I owned. I was like, whoa.
Probably during one of their events, because they gave away a couple of them.
Yeah, it was forgot what the location was called. Let me look it up
It's
real
either
quick.
Somerset or it's the anniversary house.
It wasn't Somerset. It was Sword Singer's Redoubt in the Alucard Desert. It's a very
That one.
large area, but I am so I'm not really into housing, so I don't got a lot of furniture. I just go around stealing shit in this game and selling it. And gold is actually quite limited in what you can spend.
Can you imagine if that was in real life? Hey, I checked my paperwork, guys, and it turns out I owned a house.
Oops.
Who'd have thunk it?
I got into just
Whoa.
the thieving and trophy aspect of the game, which is just like open world shit, hunting down map locations because there's treasure maps in this game. So I just got drawers and drawers and drawers stuffed with treasure maps to go out there and just look for shit in the open world.
So the next method of killing my target I want to try out, James, is you can impersonate his therapist and then go to a therapy session and listen to your target like spew out all his problems with his mother. And then you can like suffocate him with the pillow.
Well, that's how that works.
Or you can just shoot him with your 45 and then you unlock 45 therapy.
That's funny.
Yeah, there's a lot of dark humor in that game.
You need to hunt down the I know it exists, I haven't checked it out, but the Hillary Clinton heist or the Hillary Clinton hit.
Oh gosh.
Real?
I mean, it's not. It's supposed. It's inspired by Hillary Clinton,
Okay.
but it's not Hillary.
I'll have to
Totally
look it
not
up.
Hillary Clinton.
I bought the Sean Bean add-on, so you can go and kill Sean Bean, which is pretty cliche. But who doesn't want to kill Sean Bean at this point?
Sean Bean.
And there's one with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I did not get that one. There's
What's
one with
funny is he even dies in Oblivion.
really. Well, he
course
dies
he
in everything, right?
Well,
It's
not
like-
Martin's voice.
It's at this point. It's like do you really want to be the last person to have killed Sean Bean? That's pretty much where we're at now. Who hasn't killed him?
Well, apparently Maji hasn't.
Well, she needs to get on top of it.
Yeah, seriously, Maji.
Hey, you got a
So
quota
cute.
of me, don't you, Maji?
Huh?
Ooh. I said you got a quota of a kill count quota you got to keep up to it, don't you?
Do I?
Apparently, it's an unconscious personality of hers that does that, the Wrangler.
Apparently.
It's a Manchurian candidate, must be.
The Manchurians. They're back.
Yeah, the best version of that movie, though, is the one with Frank Sinatra, the 1962 or something.
I have not seen that one. I've only
Yeah.
read the book.
It came out right. It was supposed to come out right before or after the JFK assassination, and it was too on the nose, so they took it out of the theaters. So
Yeah,
it wasn't released back then, but you can get it today. Like it was, I think, released later on or something. But it's really good. It's got the chick from Murder, She Wrote.
Angela Lansbury?
Yeah, she plays the mother that kind of brainwashes the
Oh.
Manchurian candidate. She's a great performance in that. And yeah, it's just really good. You got Frank Sinatra in there, so he's all charming. And it's an old black and white film, so it's very, very old timey.
Very nice.
I have to check that one out. 'Cause
It's worth. I'd highly recommend it. Like it's well done, good story, pretty trippy.
Yeah, I've only looked into like the historical stuff involving the Manchurian candidate.
Yeah, that one's fun ride. It's just entertaining and
Yeah. Oh, what do you think of the Oklahoma City bombing?
yeah, that's a lot of stuff I didn't know about it. It's interesting in seeing how many players were behind the scene, because you hear hints at a lot of the stuff that doesn't add up, like from time to time. But to do a deep dive into, okay, there's like many potential John Doe number twos. It's like, whoa, okay, that raises a lot of questions.
Yeah, that was really weird. Just living through that point in time.
Yeah, Frederick sorts of like he does quality control on some videos they make, and right now I got hired to go down this lovely or edit videos going down the Oklahoma City bombing rabbit hole, and yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit there.
But what I like is he's got like good quality guests. Like these are not just people speculating, right?
Yeah.
These are either people who are doing books on the matter and study the topic at hand, or people who are actually related to people involved in the story. So
Right now, the one I'm editing, which you're probably going to check out before the end of the week, is an interview with the grandmother of 2 victims that were there.
there was mention of the victims in the last video that I watched. Without going into details,
Yeah, my
Yeah,
homeboy
'cause-
suddenly is like really going deep on this one.
because the truck didn't even make it inside. Like the truck was parked outside where it was supposed to go in. And there's a link to Hillary Clinton as well. Like she had a lot of documents in that building that ended up being destroyed or taken out or something.
Oops. That's quite the accident.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Yeah.
The
Very
current
convenient.
sort of conspiracy around it is that it was because there's plenty of witnesses who saw a bomb squad on site before the explosion.
Oh, wow.
That they believe that this was a PATCO situation, which is Patriot Conspiracy. Back in the day, Patriot Conspiracy was this operation to take down white supremacist groups who are going to, very anti-government, go against the government. But some insiders claim that it was more so to incite the matter.
Yeah.
And one of the big incidents was Waco, Texas. And this, they believe, was supposed to be like a good PR stunt to sort of mask the whole Waco, Texas incident. Because according to insiders, the truck was supposed to park inside the building where FBI agents were waiting, while they had a bomb squad on site. They knew about it. And the truck couldn't actually fit inside the parking structure. So the dude parked it outside and then it went off.
Yeah. And am I remembering correctly? Was there possibility of there being other explosives inside the building besides the truck, or
I don't remember that. No, not that I remember necessarily.
Yeah, that wasn't in any of your videos. I think I might have heard that somewhere else. So
possibly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of questions being raised. It was supposed to be a series of cons as well, and this one fucked up so bad that they apparently canceled the other ones.
Yeah. There were actually a number of them. They actually stopped. So that, the question arises, like, why didn't they stop this one earlier?
Yeah, well, so I think it was the guy that was in charge of the FBI raid on Waco, ended up getting the position with the ATF, and he was the one that was trying to so the laws were not clear, so they set up one set of rules on how to govern guns a specific way, and he came in and redid all of it or changed a bunch of things so that they could then classify all of these people who legally owned legal guns were now all criminals. And I think he was the same guy that was in charge of all of the stuff at Waco.
Yeah, Waco was definitely a PATCON situation.
Yeah, and that was during Clinton's presidency as well, right?
James.
What's up,
I
Maji?
think so.
This Thylocoolio is still a juvenile, so it was born like this. It was born at 257 with 1,300 health, 2,000 stamina, 1,100 oxygen, can carry, its weight's not very impressive, it's 712, 410% melee damage, and a movement speed of 130%.
Ah, you're breeding them.
That's a baby.
Yeah, you're in the arc now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want to see something impressive? Let me pull out my Rex that I just grew. I mean, it hasn't had a chance to level. I literally raised it and cryoed it.
how much dinosaurs do you have?
Don't want to know.
Oh boy, I only got like 8. I'm barely building a dinosaur farm.
I have 2 cryo fridge full. Keep in mind though,
Yeah.
the breeding takes up a lot of space, and then I got to go through and naturally select.
So do you kill them or just leave them out to starve?
No, I turn them into kibble.
Oh,
Kibbles and bits.
Kibbles and bits and bits and bits.
yeah. As soon as I got like a very strong carnosaur, I just started strutting around the island on top of them, doing whatever I want.
Oh, I love my Carnos. They are so cool.
They kill most things. But
Okay,
where I
so-
decided to put my dinosaur farm was unfortunately the neighboring area has a alpha raptor there, so it's been taking out it.
An alpha raptor.
Okay, so these 2 haven't been leveled. I haven't even named them. I just raised them and cryoed them. Okay. Well, this is Dweller. Okay, so that one doesn't count. This one here, I thought I grabbed it. I thought I grabbed this one's twin. This one is not named. I literally raised it and cryoed it.
Frequency, can you bring up MAJI's screen?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
While you're fighting your boss.
Yeah, it's got a pause button.
So yeah, I mean, to tell you how new this guy is, he doesn't even have a saddle, which big count, right?
Wow.
So this thing was born with 19k health,
Huh.
2,260 or 2,226 stamina,
Nice.
oxygen no one cares about, 32k worth of food, which means he's not going to starve to death. He can carry 1,800 pounds and has already 725% melee damage.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
And 200% speed. You want to see something cool? So, proof right here, you can tell I haven't leveled him because he has 51 points available,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Watch what I do when I put 1 health in.
Wow.
He's at 46k and 530.
That's a very beefy boy.
I'm very proud of my boys.
Yikes.
What did you name them?
This one's not named.
You grew
Dweller has
a
a
critter like that and you didn't give him a name?
Oh, I have his
Sounds like
brother.
blasphemy, Maji.
Here, I'll show you his brother. Dweller has a name, but that's because I was using her as a base female for breeding. So I gave her a name.
She's gotten to the point in Arc where the game basically evolves into dinosaur Pokemon.
Yeah, I too need to get a base female for breeding.
That's too expensive.
Yep.
Yeah, see,
got some
stats
Bitcoin.
are almost identical except for food. This one didn't inherit the food mutation.
And you're
You
gonna
should name
take
'em
these and go
Fluffy.
fight the boss?
Hmm?
You're gonna use these against the boss, or have you done that already?
I've already done it. Shoot, out of curiosity, because Buddy owns the server, before we left the island, the actual island, and came into Ragnarok, they were curious on my Rexes, so they only went in with 4 Rexes against the spider and beat the spider.
How much
you're seeing the
Rexes did
levels
you
these
use?
guys are born at. I mean, don't ask how long I've spent breeding these guys. In fact, I have all these whistles stuck in my inventory right now because I was breeding the little fox things.
Hours and hours, I'd imagine. I mean, that's one of those games you can just get lost building and trying to survive. And then once you start freaking capturing dinosaurs and breeding them, then it just changes.
Well, like this one here, this is one of the Gigaraptors I bred. my buddy asked me to build him an army of Gigaraptors, right? I don't know why. Gigaraptors are pointless, but I went ahead and did it.
Gigaraptor? That just sounds badass.
It's a giant peacock.
That reminds
seriously,
me
look.
of what is it? I don't know if it's from the original Killer Instinct, but I remember because I played a little bit of the remake, but you had a raptor character just called Riptor. And I was like, that is such a cool name, and you are only changing one letter.
That's pretty good, yeah.
But okay, so this one here, 61 points. So she still hasn't been leveled at all either. Kind of give
Was
you a
it
rough
from
idea.
Spyro?
I just gotta make sure they don't starve to death while I'm showing them off. But this one here, if you go into ancestors, she's got 14 mutations. All on one side. So in other words, if I bred her with another 14 mutation on the male side, I can actually double stack the mutations.
And what if
Now, the more
mutation-
mutations, the more powerful.
Depends on the mutations themselves, but I was very selective in what I'm breeding, so yes.
So basically, it's like the movie Soldier right here, but with dinosaurs.
Now, Otter,
And
the Ripto character you're thinking of, is that from Spyro?
No, Riptor.
Oh,
That's-
Riptor.
That's
From a fighting game.
yeah, it's from Killer Instinct.
Okay.
Maybe. Let me see
'Cause
if I can pull it up.
I think there's a Ripto in Spyro.
Oh, you want to see something cool? Hold on. I got it, James. One of my buddies caught it for me. The rarest catch in the whole game.
A unicorn?
Unicorn. There is only one unicorn on the map at a time. And even then, it only has like a 3% chance of spawning.
How do you cook them?
So you can't breed them.
Nope, they turn into regular horses.
Wrangler, if you share what I'm showing here, this is Riptor, by the way. He is Cyborg Raptor.
Looks like somebody who can rattle some cages.
Fun fact, it was with the remake, it was Mick Gordon who ended up doing the soundtrack for the game. And I gotta say, it's probably one of his most underrated soundtracks. It's a really banging soundtrack.
Nice. I don't know how to put it back to one primary via my phone. But I can put one back up as a big one when I get back to the keyboard.
I gotta say, it feels good to be off the road. I'm still a little jet lagged.
Yeah, how was that trip?
Oh, it was fun. I mostly just got to visit with family and stuff like that. But for the last 3 or 4 days, it was pretty much just nonstop, like driving around and going to different towns while on the road. It was fun. I got to see some mountains, which you don't normally see in Florida.
Cool.
You on vacation?
Oh
You
my
taking a trip?
gosh. Yeah.
Kinda,
No,
sorta.
Cool.
I
It
went
was
to
mostly
Florida,
just to
got off
see-
the plane, and saw miles around. I'm like, wow, it's really flat here.
Yeah, it's really flat in Florida.
Well, no,
I understand what you mean. I'm from Connecticut, and I've been to Florida, and I've also been to Indiana. That one was like Florida. I expected to be flat. I was not prepared for how flat Indiana was. You can see for miles.
Oh,
Well,
dude, I
it's
was
like
not
you live
prepared
around
for
the-
Iowa.
You live around the Tennessee area for so long, you're just used to like seeing mountains everywhere. Then you go to Florida and you're like, this just feels a little strange.
Yeah.
A little off.
Connecticut is half foothills, half mountains, and it's kind of sporadic how it's laid out. So, you know, you got to really search in Connecticut to find a flat area.
Oh. So there
That's
is
why
a
Bradley
mod.
International is where it is, because of the plateau. Yeah, so we go from sea level to a good, at least 400 feet above, 600 in some areas. And I never went up any of the mountains with the, what's it called that lets you know how far above sea level you are in the GPS thing? It's not altimeter, is it? No.
I think it is. That's yeah. Why am I blanking on the name? My mind is drawing in a blank right now.
I mean, the altimeter would make sense because you're measuring your altitude, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the altimeter.
Altimeter.
The altmeter.
Yep, that one.
Yeah, but one advantage of being on the road a little bit is I did get to sneak in some reading time. I've
While
been
you were driving?
No, not while I'm driving. When I've had a moment to spare. So yeah, I've been going between 3 different types of books. Been going through a little bit of John Keats's poetry. Really enjoying that. A little bit of Mark Twain's writing, which is really fun. And last but not least, I'm reading everybody's most wholesome book, Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy.
Stormcrow would be so proud of you.
In fairness, it's actually a very well written book. It's very well written. It's just brutal. Like it's basically the story that's heavily rooted in actual history of like a bunch of like scalp hunters around that time period, like mid 19th century.
The
But it's
Iroquois?
written like a full on epic, and everything's written in a very neutral stance. And it's like, yeah, and then they ended up wandering through the desert for days. They hardly had any water. Then at this point, they came across this guy with a canteen. Then they came to a town and just like massacred a whole village. Then they went on to this. I'm like, whoa, what? What did you guys do again? Yeah, they're not exactly good people.
Is this based on a true story or?
It is based off of actual history. It's not 1-to-1, but this is something that's actually talked about with Blood Meridian. Is the author did quite a bit of research around the time period, and a lot of it's shockingly accurate.
That's kind of disheartening at the same time, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. The West was crazy, bro.
Let's put it this way: Cormac McCarthy. I see a lot of doom and gloom writers, a lot of authors that depict brutality. I think Cormac McCarthy is actually the best at depicting it in a believable way, where I'm like, this feels like actual human nature. It doesn't feel like some aggrandized version of it. It feels like, oh yeah, this is how people actually behaved in history, like horrible things, but it doesn't dwell on it in its own right. It also balances it out as well.
Yeah.
Guess what, guys? We just got glitched.
Oh my god.
Glitched.
What's up, Omer?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Hey, Omer.
What a pose.
What's up, Omar?
Yeah, I can't hear you, Omer.
Is it? Am I hearing that correctly? Is that a Gumont?
It's a wild Gumont.
It's a wild Gumont. A Gumont in the wild.
So, speaking of wild, you might actually appreciate this one, guys. So this here is basically the ARC version of an elk. However, it's called a shiny dino. It has a special ability. This one here will actually give you an acid trip. Lick is an option, right?
What?
It's like a poison toad.
That's one thing I've always liked about ARC is like every dino actually has like a hidden special ability.
This one will get you high. Actually, its real ability is to produce toxin. See, like here that you could use to put in tranquilizers, make your tranquilizers stronger.
Oh, that's actually real helpful. That's how you capture dinos in the wild.
Yeah, so it basically the same effect as going and getting the jellyfish toxin. But I figured you guys wouldn't mind seeing the little acid trip you get from it.
Pretty
Oh,
cool.
Where's Trippy when we need him?
He hasn't been sighted in a long time.
it's been a while since we've seen Trippy.
I
do
miss
wanna-
having him on here.
I do want to talk with Stormcrow about I guess you could call him the main antagonist of Blood Meridian, though,
Yeah.
and his name is Judge Holden. Dear God.
Oh, wow.
And the strange thing about this character is a lot of the evil about him is very subtle. Like, and this is something that, like, I've been reading this. I also watched No Country for Old Men, which is also a Cormac McCarthy novel. And it seems that Cormac McCarthy is really good at having antagonists where it's like, they don't even have to do much of anything, but you're like, they're just a little off, and it puts you at, like, on edge, just that alone. Because I'll put it this way: Judge Holden, he is described, so he's arguably one of the most evil characters written in fiction, but he is described as having a blank childlike face, and there is not a single hair on his body. That's all it really gives you as to, like, visual description. That, and he has a large head. That's pretty much it. But
Upper or lower head?
like it, I guess you could say, like,
Threw you off on that one, huh?
oh,
His
God.
Omar head.
But
He's a 5 head.
this is one of the brilliant things about the book, though, is the writing actually makes several very subtle allusions to where it's like, is this guy kind of like Satan in the flesh or something like that? Because it's like, it never outright states it, but at the same time, it's like, oh yeah, this guy is like, he's very wicked, but you don't see it on the surface. He's shockingly smart. He can speak multiple languages. Everybody's seen him at some point or another while on the desert. And it's like, he's constantly cataloging in a journal, like, all the wildlife, flora, and fauna. And they ask him what he's doing. He's like, I'm marking down everything I know, because everything that exists in this world that I don't know of exists without my consent. Because I want to be the actual, like, king of all of it. And I'm like, this is satanic. This guy is nuts. That's, like, evil. It's like a bunch of subtle things that build up. I'm like, is this kind of a masterfully written character? It's just a bunch of small things.
Inventory management, you gotta love it.
Is his name Darwin?
Yeah, his name is Darwin.
Darwin.
I've been trying out a demo for a game that I'm actually looking forward to. It's called The Secrets of Weepstone. I highly recommend you guys check that out if you haven't already. It's really cool.
What kind of game is it?
It's kind of a dungeon crawler a little bit. It's very, like, old school D&D. It's meant to be a throwback to a bunch of, like, the modules made in, like, the 1980s.
Okay.
So the mini map is literally like opening up like a module pamphlet, and it shows you kind of like in that old sort of like module format the dungeon map or what you've uncovered of it.
Yeah, I had one of those modules. I remember I bought the red box and I bought a module that I think I got the red and blue boxes, and I got a module that was kind of a dinosaur island.
Yeah,
it's kind of an island where you'd have like these old prehistoric creatures.
Yeah, but this is just like 1 or 2 people, I think, making it or something like that. But I've been seeing it kind of blowing up over Twitter the last couple of days, and I'm like, I've been really wanting to play this. Nice. I just got the chance to play it earlier tonight.
Nice.
It's really good.
I'm excited. Daniel P. Riley's werewolf book came in, the second one, part of his monster series.
Hmm.
I really liked the first one, which was vampire, so I'm excited to get to the second one.
Oh, is it like all in the same world or?
Yeah. He's creating like this monster world crossover thing going on.
Okay.
Which what was
Monster.
interesting about it was the vampire book was actually written in first person, and I'm usually not a fan of first person, but
Yeah.
the way he did it was actually really well. And then this one's gonna be like a traditional style book, but no, I've been looking forward to this one because he's been kind of working on it for a while. And anybody who knows me knows I like my monster books.
Huh. Well, you might like a short story that I recently written about a new character I'm adding into what's called the Billy Bawb verse, and that is
Oh, jeez.
Frederick Guimont,
Mm.
the Wendigo.
Yeah, you sent me that. I have to read it. I haven't read it yet.
Should.
Yeah, I
It's
will.
actually a nice short story.
I'll try to read it tomorrow morning. I'll put it on my
Enjoy it.
to-do
Read
list.
it while you're taking a dump. It'll loosen you up.
My
With a
dumps
loose
are
bowel
always
movement,
quick.
Fred.
Like I only have time to read like a paragraph. I'm not constipated or anything, so it tends to go pretty quick.
The story's underneath 2,000 words. You'll be fine. If anyone's interested, it's my latest post at worldwithoutendlore.substack.com.
Nice.
I needed to post something, so that was an old story I had. Just had to help. Just needed some help from Geno to flesh it out and make it tighter.
Gotta keep them
So
tight.
glad you two are working together.
Yes, short stories need to be very tight. You have to have good pacing.
That's what I'm told.
Oh, of course, I just told you. You're welcome.
Omer needs to get writing his comic. Yeah, he's been
Right.
putting it off, and I'm trying to harass him to get the script down, at least in loose
He needs to
format.
do a very similar thing to Corey Barton, where it's just ladies. That's the focus. Homer, you need to have your own Andromenoids.
Yeah.
But he's
The
off to a terrible start
Omernoids.
because
The glitchinoids.
It's full of plot.
the story is about the glitch, which is a dude. So he's off to a terrible.
The
terrible
glitchettes.
start.
The
The glitch harem. Yeah. The glitchettes.
The glitcher.
Yeah,
So
so he
just
needs
gonna
to
make
get-
it a harem, a manga harem. What do they call those?
You just walk up to the lead one and say, "You're my glitch."
Yeah.
She's the head.
Glitch, please.
Get back in the basement. Get back in the basement.
Mhm.
Who let you out?
Make me a sandwich, you damn glitch.
Glitchette.
I can see so
Unfortunately,
many.
all that's
jokes
coming to mind for me is Wreck-It Ralph. She's a glitch.
Yeah.
I really like the first Wreck-It Ralph film.
Yeah.
The second one doesn't exist. I don't care what you say.
Oh,
I
wasn't that
haven't
one
seen
real
it.
woke?
You're making it sound like that's a good thing.
It doesn't exist. Second one was just bad, but I think that was the start of the girl boss bullshit.
Was it?
Disney was kind of making a slow transition into that. I also think of Moana where it's like it hasn't fully transitioned into it, but you can start to see the transition into girl boss protag territory.
Didn't Pocahontas have a little bit of girl
The
boss?
Rey
in it?
Skywalker.
I'm trying to remember Pocahontas. I barely remember that film, and I've seen it.
She's the Indian chick, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Fred.
Pocahontas.
Has Fred been in butthole mode? Because we got him all teed off over on the earlier show.
Oh, did you now? What
Yeah.
happened?
Well, nothing. We're just being guys being guys, you know, razzing
Just
each
busting
other.
balls.
Terrible
Yeah.
balls, you know.
I will
Yeah.
say I've been getting into a lot more of Deadwood for the first time. If you haven't checked it out, I really recommend it.
That's what I thought you were going to say when you were talking about your reading list. I thought you were going to have a little bit of more Western in there.
Well, Blood Meridian is a Western.
Oh, see? I couldn't tell just by the name.
The Mark Twain book I've been reading is his own catalog journey of going out through Kansas, Nebraska territory into all the way into like Arizona. Like his own like journey there, and it's really solid, really entertaining too.
I'm beginning to wonder. You're reading all these characters that catalog things. I wonder if maybe you're the devil.
Thank you. That's what I wonder all the time.
There is
This fascination.
In Mark Twain's book, there is a whole chapter that's just him talking about the Mormon Bible, and it's fucking hilarious. He describes the book as chloroform in print.
Chloroform in print. Wow.
Yeah, he was like, "This is one of the most boring books I ever read. Like, it's a miracle this was even translated."
Yeah.
So he does believe it's a miracle.
Well, he was giving the benefit of the doubt. He's like, if what Joseph Smith claims is true, and he actually found this on a bunch of copper plates in a nondescript location off the road, it's a miracle this was translated at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, Mark, you're really trashing this.
He had a great sense of humor and
he's really funny.
A lot of wit.
Sauron will not land. And of course he lands right next to a rock.
And a hard place.
No, literally a rock.
And a hard place?
The rock is...
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
No, they're called rock elementals. They're giant rock guardians. They suck. Very few things can actually bring them down.
Frederick,
He's
she's
not one
supposed
of
to
them.
have 2 heads.
Yeah, no, this is Black Medusa. I'll be drawing her tomorrow, Otter. I'm keeping that for tomorrow.
Okay, I'll try and be patient, okay?
Yeah, I want to draw that character too, dude. With the 2 heads, your 2 heads.
Everybody
I
wants to
love
draw
how it's
your. I
Yeah, well, that's
hesitate
what-
to say babe.
That's what we're doing tomorrow, Mercer. Swing on by if you can make it. And you're doing a show on Thursday, right, Otter?
Yeah, I'm doing a Thursday book launch stream.
Yeah, so what I don't finish on tomorrow's stream, I'll bring her back on Thursday and finish her up.
I think the max amount of people I can let on in the stream room is 10, but if any of you all want to join at any point, just let me know and I can add you to the chat room.
Yeah, I'll swing by for sure.
What time are you going on?
What time am I going on? It's going to be 8 o'clock EST, so right around the same time as Frederick's stream would be, but on a Thursday.
What do I have Thursday? Oh.
You stream all the time, yeah.
Yeah, well, I have drawing friends from 6 to 8 CST, so Central Standard Time. So
that'd be,
it'd be an hour
9.
into your show when I get out.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Around
Yes.
10 CST. I'm trying to do the math myself. Fucking jet lag brain.
Yeah, 8 CST is 9 EST.
Yes.
Yeah. And you're starting at you said 8, right? 8
Yeah,
EST?
8 EST, so that would be 7 p.m. CST.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to be going for about a couple hours. Not too late. Just a couple hours, just to answer some questions.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to
Practical.
hang out. Try to make it. I'll try to make it after my show.
Yeah.
That's the one thing this game missed before it died off and had no more real updates, is they never introduced housing. The end game is just fashion. No
Oh, it's
housing.
kind of like Canada and Justin Trudeau's government.
There you go.
Oh no, your new guy seems to be showing himself
God.
pretty good.
Why did my
He-
brain come up with this name? I thought of an anagram for Justin Trudeau to put in Secret World, and it's
Really?
just trust in judo.
Terrible.
That's funny. Yeah, Carney apparently just came out that he backed an ad that the
Oh, yeah.
mayor of Toronto did, which basically pissed off Trump, and he added like 10% extra on the
Oh
tariffs.
yeah.
Yeah, I
They
saw
wanted to
that.
make fun of Trump or something, and it went international, and they're proud of themselves. So basically, they cost Canadians 10% more
Oh,
on
yeah.
tariffs, and they're super proud of themselves, of course.
And
That's
they
because
took
it looks like they were trying to interfere with the SCOTUS decision going on, so it was just bad timing. And so Trump couldn't make it look like they were interfering with politics, so he responded with the hammer.
not only that, but they took
Yeah.
they took a clip from Reagan, and then they left out a huge segment of it that completely changes what he was saying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
as they often do.
So yeah, bad timing with bad intentions. Yeah, sorry, Frederick. Canada's getting.
No, I mean, I'm
left,
hoping
Blame
to
Canada.
see.
Blame
Don't get me
Canada.
wrong, Maji. I think the faster we crash and hit bottom, the faster we can transition to something else. Because I don't
Yeah.
want a slow and painful transition into communism. I'd rather we shut this government down quick, and Trump can just scoop us up as 51.
Well, isn't one of
And
your
you will be
guys'
known as
provinces
Area
just trying to
51.
split apart and be their own right now?
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
a couple of
having talks about it. So I think it's going to be a kind of a long process. But Alberta and Manitoba are both talking about it. Quebec has also kind of joined the conversation. Their language is different. They're talking about adding freedoms, which is funny because we have none. But yeah, so
Such a funny word. We're gonna add freedom.
yeah, well, because it's all marketing. Because we in the 90s were talking about separation. So because that didn't work, they don't want to redo the same wording. So they're changing the wording of the
Mm-hmm.
proposal.
Quebec
right?
kind of doesn't make sense because isn't it primarily French there?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of like the odd one out of your country. No offense.
Yeah. What the funny thing is, everyone's joking that all the provinces are going to leave Canada and Quebec's going to be the only province left in Canada, which is hilarious because they're the first ones that wanted to leave Canada.
In the first
Well,
place.
Well, we've never been completely ratified. Like Canada's got this nebulous history with a lot of paperwork that's not signed and ratified. It's
And that doesn't your prime minister still have to pledge to the king?
yeah. Everyone who's becomes a citizen has to pledge to the king.
Wait, didn't like a lot of your First Nations just get a shit ton of land back with people living on it?
I didn't see that, but maybe I don't follow all that very closely. So
Yeah, I thought I heard that
I know
somewhere.
you don't like politics, but it's kind of interesting to see it from Canada's side.
no, I mean I'm usually more interested in American politics because first of all, there's more commentary on it,
Yeah.
and it's a little bit easier to swallow everything going to shit when it's not about your own country.
Yeah.
I imagine it's just a matter of pointing and going, oh, well, it's a good thing it's not us. Now it's the other way around. It's like, oh.
Yeah. No, Canada's never been so bad, and well, we have similar problems. Like the the truck driver situation, like the terrible accidents on the road, are happening both in Canada and the U.S. Like
Oh,
with
yeah.
the Indian truck drivers that
Yeah.
don't have,
Oh,
but they have licenses or fake licenses, and they can't even speak English.
did you hear what the Florida AG discovered?
There was a license to a guy called No Name or something.
Well, so it was at least 62,000 illegal immigrant CDLs issued from California alone.
That's
They've also
insane.
discovered stuff from this same or similar from Washington State, New
I
York,
believe that.
and Pennsylvania. And many of them from all 4 of those states have no name given
Bless you.
as the name.
Bless
And at
you.
least in California, they have real ID attached to it.
Wow. That's crazy.
I'm like, considering all the stuff that I went through to get real ID for my driver's license.
Yeah.
Yeah. How the hell? I had to jump through hoops to get my real ID just so I can fly to another state.
But you guys don't smell like curry, so
Yeah.
I always remember a Adam Carolla mini speech where he talked about when he signed up for training to become a firefighter.
Oh yeah.
And he went over there. He asked. They said, "Oh, you want to be a firefighter? You got to wait 7 years. You can sign up here." And he said, "Why?" He's like, "Well, there's too much." Basically, he said, "There's just a lot of brown people, and you're white, so you go to the back of the line."
Well,
and 7 years later, he gets his call.
They have
He
too
goes
many white people, and they can only hire so many white people because they have to have percentages of whatever.
Yeah,
And
so
too
he
many white
goes in
people
7
volunteer
years
and others don't.
later. He goes in 7 years later, and then the person in front of him's just some black chick, and then she signed up a week ago. Well, he had to wait 7 years for his try.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't hire any white people here at grocery stores and convenience stores. It's all Africans. All Africans. You can see there's just 1 or 2 white people left, and they were the people who were there like 10 years ago. And all the new faces are Africans or Muslims. You know, they're just all immigrants.
Gosh.
Yeah.
So you've lost all the convenient, like all the warmth of saying people don't say hello, they don't talk, they're closed off. So there's no human communication anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it's really alienating.
Crazy. They don't even speak French.
No, they do speak French, but French from Africa. So
Oh.
They didn't tell the black people when they came into Canada that they can say hello to people.
They're from Africa, bro. I don't want them saying hello to me.
Yeah. At least you don't have the problem that we have down here in Texas.
They're all brown.
Well,
Democrats.
So we
Not
have
anymore.
Down the middle of the state.
Epic City.
Aren't you allowed to hunt Democrats though? Or am
Oh,
I
yeah.
thinking
Oh,
of
yeah.
hogs?
Hogs.
Oh, okay. How can you tell the difference?
But Epic City was a big, huge Muslim city that they were going to implement Sharia law and stuff. And at least the governor had the balls to shut it down and say, nope, can't do Sharia law in the United States. That's against the Constitution.
Good for him.
For now.
But the main way that they were able to get it shut down
Michigan.
was because they didn't have the correct paperwork. And so that's the big thing right now is they had to stop because they don't have all the correct paperwork for building.
Soon.
That's not
Speaking
going to
of
stop them
which-
for long.
Yeah.
Have you guys been seeing all the stuff that's been going around with Twitch lately?
Oh yeah.
Of course
I've
not.
been following.
Imaru, yeah.
Well, there's a lot of things that have been going on because
It's
kind
been
of
a
like
lot of things. It's been like
it's-
4 or 5 things at
it's-
once.
Yeah, everything circles around Emiru though. It started
Yeah.
with TwitchCon, where she
Yeah.
was assaulted by a fan who just like blew past security. And then she came out with news about her ex that was kind of like mistreating her. and
It's
blackmailing
like
her.
full on abusive and shit.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Emiru, she's this
Emiru's-
really hot Twitch streamer. You'd love her.
I wouldn't call her like full on kind of like I wouldn't call her like a thought or anything like that because she does stream video
cosplays.
games more than
She does cosplay.
Would you say she's more of an afterthought?
but I know about her more because she and Asmongold are friends, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like, but yeah, it's like So from what I know about Emiru, which isn't really surprising, is that she gets quite a few stalkers. But the biggest thing that's been happening lately has been the laxness and security with like TwitchCon, where a dude literally assaulted her on stage, and Twitch was trying to deny it.
Yeah.
That's so Twitch.
Yep.
Well, not only did they
very
deny
Twitch.
it, they're protecting the guy and not releasing his name,
Yeah.
so the police can't do their investigation.
Oh,
Yeah, and I'm like,
gosh.
you would think the fuckers who like supported the Me Too movement a decade ago would be a lot more harsh about this. You would think.
I mean, you show an anime figures wrong on Twitch, you get banned, but yet they're doing that shit.
Well, I remember when that
Hold on, is
adult
Emiru
star
pretty?
broke her.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Oh yeah,
They
she's
she's
don't
pretty.
consider her a real woman.
very
Oh.
pretty.
Remember when that adult star broke her coccyx in on the Twitch jumping foam thing?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
What's
yeah,
her
I
name?
remember that.
Amaranth?
No, not Amaranth. This is she's an AVN adult star.
Avian
Like full
adult
on.
Tequila,
star?
tequila?
I don't know the chick's name, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she started doing video games too because she was gonna retire. She retired from the adult business, so she
She
got real
cashed
big
in.
into Twitch. And she
As
broke
they
her,
do.
her butt. She literally like cracked her freaking hips and from
Ouch.
her butt bone.
gosh.
Yeah, and she like crushed two lower spinal columns or spinal vertebrae.
Jesus.
Yeah, because apparently they didn't put enough like padding over the concrete first.
Oh, I
And
heard
they
about
just
that.
they just put the foam bricks or whatever, and there was no
Yeah.
like padding underneath. It was pure
Yeah.
concrete. And she
Well,
like
they
jumped off
probably
the.
assumed that she had like butt implants or something.
Well, she did take it in the butt a lot. That was her thing. So
Dual air
I guess
butt?
they thought she could take it. You know.
Did you see?
The one thing she couldn't take was concrete.
yeah.
It's
don't know
a
if this-
human weakness, really.
This week in the adult industry, Debbie does concrete.
Yeah.
Oh,
Trying to remember what her name was.
man,
I don't
sounds
remember.
like a take on the construction porn or something. You know?
Yeah.
Just look up Twitch. I don't know.
Yeah,
Lawsuit.
Emery, she's really cute. She's pretty. Like,
Yeah,
They
she's pretty.
all.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
those
she's,
those leftists that are all
But I-
about the
I
Me
wouldn't
Too
call
issues
her
She's a
kind of like
doll.
don't
a.
care about her.
At the same time, I wouldn't call her like a thought streamer like Amaranth. or
Right,
anything like that.
right.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like she has an OF, which makes you the full on.
No,
you
she's
thought.
more. She seems to be a real gamer. Like she's really into Megabunk.
And she's with Miskiff. Miskiff is the one.
Ms.
She
Tiff is
used
the
to be
one
with
she
him. Yeah.
revealed all the news about.
Yeah. So
Like, he's the one that's abusing her or whatever.
Yeah,
No, they're.
I was
they're
hearing
not-
the full story today. I'm like, oh, and she had receipts too. She was actually pulling up the text messages and between them and what because
Yeah, she was
apparently
ready.
since like cutting off communication because it was like they had broken up, but he was still trying to reach out to her and try and patch things up and try and get back together, and it was like all in like really shitty ways. She eventually cuts off communication, and within less than a year, he reaches out to her on like 40 separate occasions. She's like, here's
Oh,
the
wow.
receipts, by the way. And it's across from like text message to phone calls to Discord. It's like everything.
Speaking of stalkers,
Wow. I don't remember if it was Asmongold that I saw it from, but there's two gals that apparently stream on Twitch, and they should be arrested for
Oh yeah,
Adult assaults.
Nina.
Multiple
Nina,
times. I don't know what
the
their names are.
Yeah,
but
the Siam situation. So
it's like one of
this
them
is a
assaulted
dude-
somebody and held him down, and then the other
they
one
were they were
did
two
stuff to him.
girls.
Jesus.
They assaulted the assistant of another streamer. So the guy's working for a streamer. They just jumped on him and started twerking on him, brought him into the bedroom and just jumped him.
They like looted him.
And so apparently it wasn't the first time this happened in his life either. So lucky guy or unlucky guy, because that's the thing, everyone's making fun of him, and the guy's really like in a tough position, because the argument is if the roles were reversed, they would be like straight to jail.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Whereas these girls, they don't even get a ban. Like they don't even get it. Well, I think they eventually now got banned, but that's the thing. Twitch waits for
30 days.
Well, it's all gaslighting. That's the thing. It's like, haha, this guy should consider himself lucky that he got like jumped on like this.
Yeah,
It's like a
Guys would
24-hour
go for
ban
this.
or something.
Yeah, that's the thing. And they don't react to the event. They react to the backlash on social media. So the only reason these girls got anything was because everyone was making a scene about it. Because they weren't going to get anything. Same with the guy who assaulted Emiru on stage and tried to force kiss her. Like he just held her arms and he tried to force kiss her. Their solution to his assault was a 30-day ban on Twitch.
I think it was like after she got onto them, they changed it, but it's like that was your default position, Twitch.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It sounds like they're not doing themselves any favors lately.
No, and the whole company's like down the drain. Like all the stats are down, the revenue's down, the worth it. So the CEO is just like crashing the plane, so to speak.
Well, isn't it like all the other like streaming platforms are thriving right now, if I'm not mistaken? It's only Twitch that's really like going down the drain, and it's just because of how poorly it's managed.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know about the
Kick
other
has
streamers.
Kick has been trying to recruit people that were on Twitch, and like Amaranth is over there. They gave her what, like 5 million to move.
It was funny. I think it was Amaranth and another streamer. They were at TwitchCon, and they were literally cosplaying as Hassan and Kaya.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? This is real smart kayfabe. I'm not gonna lie, that's real smart.
Yeah, Kaya's great.
Hey, look who's here.
Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. Better, stronger, faster.
What's up, Edge?
Hey, Edge.
He says everything is down.
Hail, sir.
I put the link to Adriana Chechnik. That's a chick, and they have live video from the TwitchCon where she actually broke her freaking back and coccyx and butt and all that.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, well, there's the video of EFAP.
All right, guys, I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
All right. Do you
Maji,
want
you're
to?
not allowed to be hungry.
Maji, you want to do a parting plug? You want to do a parting plug on your way out?
Got nothing yet, but it's coming. We're getting there.
The book's on its way.
Oh, it's
Sounds
closer than you
exciting.
guys realize.
It's standing right behind me, isn't it?
No, not quite. It will be soon, but not quite.
Nice.
All right, have
You
a
got
good one.
this, Maji.
Have a
care,
great
Maji.
night,
It
Maji.
is.
Bye, have a good one.
It is about that show time anyway, so we're gonna start off with Frederick.
Yes.
Thank you all so much for coming on tonight. I really appreciate it. I especially appreciate Frederick Gumont. I'm just going to call him out tonight because, I don't know, I want to make everybody else jealous. And also, he's got a great name. Thanks for coming on, everybody.
Frederick Guimont. Okay, that is actually a really cool scene. I really like that. That's cool. Damn. That looks really cool, Frederick.
Frederick, what are you working on right now, man?
Yeah, retailcomic.com. Check it out. I will quote Herman here, who says, Frederick is now famous. That will be on the back of my book for sure. Quote from Herman P. Hunter himself. I also want to invite you. Well, first of all, check out the comic book, retailcomic.com. You got the links to Fund My Comic on there. It's still backing up until December 6th. The crowdfunding is going to be up, so get it while it's hot. And tomorrow, we're going to have a special guest on Proof of Comics. So my weekly show, we have one of our co-hosts is going to be the main guest.
I wonder who that might be.
Well, we can't spoil it, Otter. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. But,
What? I don't know who it is.
Yeah, you might be able to guess. You might be able to guess.
I'll think about it.
He's got a really pervy book. And we're going to delve into that. It's probably got minotaurs in there or something. I don't know. We're going to have to ask him. You know.
Damn it, Kahuna.
We're going to have to dive into that. So
but Herman says Frederick is now famous.
On my channel tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern with guest Lord Otter. Check it out.
Yeah, you're famous now, Frederick.
Apparently so. Isn't that something?
Check this out. He says he is an official member of the Cool Kids Inc.
I'm waiting for my membership card as we speak.
It's in the mail.
Yeah, but in Canada, we don't really get mail anymore. It's like they're on a rolling strike. Yeah. Might be a while.
But since it was Frederick's turn to shill, and then at the end of his shill, it shifted into an Otter shill, we might as well keep that trend going with Otter.
Hi. I have a book to sell, or more accurately, to shill. Do we want to roll the trailer again? Lo and behold, it is my second book, The Shadow of Twin Moons, the second entry in the Steel and Stormbright saga. If you enjoyed the first book, which I highly recommend, by the way, Don't judge me, I might be a little biased. You will find that this is a direct continuation of the sword and sorcery goodness you might have found in the first entry. This time around, it's going to be a little more dark fantasy, a little more horror, and a little bit more cloak and dagger. Beware, friends, for the twin moons loom high in the skies tonight.
Did you say a little more horrors?
Blood might be shed. Say it again, Frederick.
Did you say a little more horrors?
A little more horror. But yeah, if you like good sword and sorcery that is inspired by the greats, by the likes of Robert E. Howard, Michael Moorcock, Fritz Leiber, yeah, this is directly in that vein, very much inspired, with a few twists along the way as well. It's a grand saga of brotherhood, and if you like some wonderful interior art, you'll find more than you did with the first book. So be on the lookout.
Ooh.
Also, I have an audiobook out for The Curse of the Star Wraiths if you missed it. I really recommend it. Son of Sonnet really outdid himself.
Steel and Stormbright, The Curse of the Star Wraiths. An exciting sword and sorcery adventure about two brothers trying to make their way in a harsh world. Link in the description.
I have one last thing to add. If you like the trailer song, that is Evle Music who did that, and you can now find that under the name of Shades of Silver on Spotify, if you want to give that a listen. And that's my shilling done.
Alrighty. Up next, we got Omagleech.
Hello, everyone. You can find me everywhere at Omer Glitch, so make sure you join the Glitch Army by going to my website, GarciaDesigns.com, and KillerPencilComics.com as well. But if you just look for me at Omer Glitch, I'm everywhere. And make sure you like and subscribe all of our esteemed hosts and co-hosts on the show. Make sure you hit the bell so you get notified whenever all of us go live, independently or together. And no time for love, Dr. Jones.
You call him Dr. Jones.
Will there be something Wong there?
We could have a little something Wong. Let's see. Where is something Wong?
He's got more cards than Google has apps.
It's a beautiful thing. There we go. Something Wong.
Something Wong.
Something
All
Wong.
right.
I should change that to a T, right? Ting.
Why does that remind me?
I don't know. It
of
looks
the-
funnier as Ding.
Ding.
It's like
yeah.
the best English names out there, rivaling
English.
Shadow Warrior with Lo Wang.
Yeah. Too funny. No time for love, Dr. Jones. I just love that one. Even though that's not the exact line, but that's how everybody kind of remembers it.
Hello? You order Chinese food? Oh, we got our food here. It's cold outside. Oh, you fat fuck. You got egg roll. You got dumplings, spare ribs. You got everything. Everything.
Yeah, you totally inspired me to rip that same little bit. I use it in a trailer. I don't know which one, but there's one where I use it. It's so funny.
Yeah, I think it was originally Billy Bobsack who found that.
Yeah, I think we have it on my channel too, from Billy, of course.
In either case, thank you, Mr. Wong. Thank you.
Oh, Revolution Power Punch. Don't forget that. Okay, Raven.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, I am still working on my story, but in the meantime, check out The Revenant and the Cult by Herman P. Hunter. Buy his book.
Nice.
And Herman says, some duck dong. All right. And James.
Hey, friends. Yes, when I'm not here gaming and chilling with the boys, you can go ahead and find all my short stories where I released at least 2 a month at worldwithoutendlore.substack.com. This month's been a little dry, but that's because we've been prepping a lot of stories in the back end, and we got a lot coming at you soon. If you go to worldwithoutendlore.substack.com, we actually got a trailer up there, which I keep forgetting to distribute, to our fellow friends here to play of our upcoming series, but I'm sure I'll be able to do that before next week. And you guys are going to love what you see. My editor on the back end is liking what he's reading, and I'm going to be hunting down some beta readers so they can check it out as well. But you guys are going to be excited. You're going to love it. It's going to be a series that's going to run for about 15 weeks. We got a ton of short stories in it. It's going to be about 15 short stories long. You can find it at worldwithoutend.substack.com.
All right.
I like the enthusiasm. It's great.
And Herman down in the comments, he said, buy my book.
Buy the
Now,
book.
you can find a link to Herman's stuff in the description. And where am I on here? There I am. I'm in a different spot. All right. And now I'm going to play a trailer. And James, thank you much for putting this trailer together.
Katie and Elizabeth are back, and this time the Spuds are really going to fly. Who's wild? And this time the Spuds are really going to fly. And Katie's world. Who's wild? And this time the Spuds are really going to fly. Who's world? And this time the Spuds are really going to fly.
That's right. With that arm-mounted potato gun, she just redefines the term carb loading. Anyway, you can find those books on Amazon, and I'll be back. Some of us will, some of us won't. It always mixes up.
Quick question, Wrangler. Omar and I were wondering who did the art for your book, the cover?
Yes.
His name is Adrian DKC.
Okay.
I found him on Fiverr. And I really liked what he did with the first book, but what he did with the second book, I thought was just absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, great stuff. It looks good,
It's a
dude.
really good second cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know I have my bias, but I think that's my favorite of all the book covers right now. I mean, I'm sure one of these days I'm going to see a book cover or somewhere else and go, now that's awesome. I mean, I've seen a lot of book covers that make me say that's awesome, but to find one that's going to get me to overcome my bias and say I like that one better than mine, that's gonna be something else. But I'm sure it's out there. I will find it. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. And you can find my stuff over on Amazon. And also tomorrow night, come hang out with us again over on Frederick's channel, where we're going to be discussing at length a book that's coming out this month. So,
Yeah.
Sweet.
Do it.
All right. If you enjoyed this presentation, hit the like. And if you didn't, appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you next time. And God bless.
Like and subscribe.
All the stuff. All the YouTube stuff.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
None of the Twitch stuff, please.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, click that stock button down. Oh, wait. Do it.
Do it.
Thanks, Herman. I like that. It's awesome. I can't take credit for doing it. Took a real artist to put that one together, but that I am not. Well, we got a couple of real artists in the stream here tonight. Hey, now that we're not on the screen, wave, guys.
I'm waving.
I've been waving all this time, ever since I got off screen.
I was a born waver.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
buy my book.
Yes, we're all going to practice Herman's line, buy my book.
Buy my
Otter,
book.
you have to get it down for tomorrow. Say it with
Okay.
me. Buy my book.
Buy my book.
Buy my book.
Do it in a South Park voice.
Buy my book, god damn it.
Jewish space lasers.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.